Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is gonna be about my trip to the Maldives, which has honestly been a bucket list trip that I've had in my mind for the longest of time, which I'm finally going on. So anyways guys, I shot this video a while ago, I think in the first few weeks of Jan, because this was like the first trip of the year. But I mean, it's kind of a long video as well and had some work going on, so it took me so long to like edit all the bits and pieces. But anyway, since that's sorted now, let's get into the video. So we're on the plane now, and bro, the craziest thing just happened because this person came and was like, you're getting a free upgrade to business class. I think because my dad was friends with the pilot or something, but I don't really care, man, because it doesn't really make much of a difference for me. I hate flying. I never liked it because it makes me feel very sick. So anyways, everyone's boarding and people are getting settled. The flight attendants are doing the safety demonstration stuff. Yeah. So we landed, and surprisingly it wasn't that bad, because I mean, maybe because it was just a short flight, but oh my days, the craziest thing was when we were landing, I saw these islands and they were so beautiful. And I think like on my side of the plane you could see them better, because on the other side you could just see clouds and stuff. So it was literally so pretty. I was like, I couldn't record that part properly, but oh my god, it was so nice. I actually recorded this part when we landed, but my voice kind of got muffled on the plane, I think because it was landing, and so I had to redo the voiceover. Yeah, this is me crashing out on how pretty it was. It was unreal. So we just got down at the airport, and the first thing I did was go to the washroom to fix my hair because it was all over the place. And wow, it's so beautifully designed. Like, someone actually told me that this is the new Maldivian airport, and I can totally see why. Like, even the washrooms are like super nice, which might sound small, but it really sets the tone. One thing I love doing when I come to airports is, like, after checking in and finishing all the formalities, just roam around a bit to see how different they are. And honestly, the Maldives airport is next level. Like, if you look closely, there's so much thought put into every detail. Like, the design itself is meant to match the vibe of the country. Like, everything is in these calming shades of blue and green, which immediately makes you feel like you're stepping into like an island. I mean, it's so nice. Even the ceilings are incredible. Like, they have this wave pattern that reminds you of the sea, and it like flows perfectly with the colors and the atmosphere. The lighting, the materials, the little touches everywhere, it's all inspired by the sea. And walking through it, you just get this really tropical feel. And it's not just an airport, it's like the first hint of, you know, like the Maldives feeling. Okay, so we're finally on the boat, and I was actually getting a little bit frustrated because the guy who was supposed to come pick us up was getting late, and we were held back there for a while. Anyways guys, if you are thinking of traveling to the Maldives, there are really only 3 ways to get around here, because it's all islands, and basically you have ferries, speedboats and seaplanes. So your choice actually depends on how far you're going and of course your budget. So we decided to take the speedboat because we were going from the airport to Hudhuranfushi Island, which is honestly just like a 30-minute ride, and it was a fun ride because the waters were so like blue and clear. It was really nice and windy. By the way, Hudhuranfushi, which is where we are headed, is such a cool spot to stay. It's also an island, but typically I mean, a bit different from the resort islands, because it's a real inhabited island, so you actually get to see a bit of local life, though it's not too crowded or anything. It's a bit hot, but the vibe here is really nice, and there's good seafood places, budget hotels, and a lot of places for water sports and stuff, which is what I heard. So it's just a different kind of energy from the resort islands, and you walk around, see the streets, the shops and people going about, you know, their day, and then you look up and see this crazy nice turquoise water everywhere. And if you're coming to the Maldives, I feel like Hudhuranfushi is definitely a must-see, because it's like a mix of island life and also tourist fun. So anyways, we're looking for a place to have lunch right now, because we're all starving. didn't really eat much in the plane also. And I mean, my brother wanted to go to a seafood place, and I just want to eat something. Anyways, after like so long, we were able to find a place, like a good spot to have our lunch. And I don't know why it took us so long, because maybe it was something wrong with Google Maps, because we were basically circling around the same place. But the food was really good, like unexpectedly good. If I were to rate it, I would definitely give it 5 stars. So after lunch, we were looking for a place to do water sports, and we found this place. It had pretty reasonable prices as well. Parasailing and drinking. So after that, we're just gonna get into the water and chill and have a good time. So put like so much sunscreen, like clothes and things I want to get gone, I guess. Yeah. Let me show you the view. It's very sunny, so I don't know if you can see it. Brother in the back, chilling with my mom. So now I'm all set. So they're gonna like give us some equipment, I guess, and then we are gonna be doing parasailing. This is my first time doing parasailing, so I really don't know how this is gonna go. But I think it's gonna be fun, and I'm really into this adventurous like stuff, like especially water sports. Okay. So I have like my phone in like this waterproof cover, so I'll be able to get like a video from like up there, and I feel like it's gonna be a really nice view, especially with all the, you know, shades of blue. Okay, let's go. So they made us wait for 30 more minutes until they got everyone on the boat. There's 2 more couples going with us, so now we are on the boat and we are going to this place where I think there's one spot where they will be gearing us up and then throwing us into the ocean. So excited right now, but also freaking out a little bit because he was saying a whole list of things I had to remember while doing this thing. So basically I have to straighten my knees or legs or something when I land, and my knee's a bit messed up already, not looking forward to messing it up even more. But anyways, how hard can this be, right? So after the other couple got down, they basically sent the 3 of us up after a long wait. Oh my god, this was so much fun, guys. I mean, if you're going to Maldives, I think you should definitely try this out, and if I'm going a second time, I will definitely try it out too. I mean, it was totally worth the price, and also the view was phenomenal, and the prices were reasonable as well. So yeah, it was really nice, and this video was taken by the drone. I also took a video myself, even though it didn't turn out to be this good, but yeah, it was really really fun. Anyways, fun doesn't last for too long, right? At least for me. So I was starting to low-key feel a bit sick. Really couldn't help it because I was like up in the 50 feet up in the air. But I guess it was just because I was doing the same thing for a while. It was a lot of sea, and it was a slow ride, so wasn't really feeling good, but yeah, I was fine. When I came back, I just had a Coke and was lying down there, and like everyone was asking me if I was all right. I was, but it just took me some time to like, you know, like recharge myself. And my dad had also booked this night fishing thing on the same day, and I couldn't really go for that. So yeah, because I wasn't feeling really well, just had to go back to the room and bed rest a bit. So after I was done with this, I think I actually walked back to the room because not feeling that well, remember? And I think I changed into something else after having some rest. Later, I came back outside to chill a bit by the beach because it was getting nice outside and it was not that hot also. So yeah. So these water cars that you can see are like actual cars, and I think it was a game called Ride in Style, and honestly it looks like such a fun game. I didn't really do it myself because, you know, we already had enough games for the day and I wasn't really looking forward to doing anything, but I think my mom and my brother tried a few of these. So the way this works, I think, is it's pretty cool. It's basically like a fancy car driving on water. They drive you around and take some really nice pictures of you while you're at it, and honestly I think it looks really stylish and fun, and if you ever come here, that you should try this out. So guys, this beach that I'm at right now is called the Sunset Beach. I was like directly opposite the hotel we were staying at. and this beach was just so nice. I honestly do not have any words to describe how nice it was. Me and my mom were just playing around, taking pictures, because I realized that this was probably the last family trip that I had with them before I left for uni in August, so I just wanted to make really good use of the time I had left with them. My mom was getting mad at me because I lost my goggles, and then I was not able, because it was like a new pair, and then I was just fooling around, and then I lost them, but then later on I was able to find them because the water was so clear, thank God. So these are just basically some pics I took of what we did that night, because I couldn't really record anything. I was like really drained and tired and sleepy, so I was not in the mood for recording, and I actually forgot that I had to make a video of this. Good morning guys, this is day 2 of my Maldives trip, and so today it's basically we have a lot of snorkeling to do and dolphin watching, and I think a picnic lunch near the sandbank or something like that. So basically we are geared up right now, so the guy should come in the boat to just take all of us. So I think what I was told was we have 3 places that we'll be going to: a coral reef, a turtle reef, and this other place with like nice little fish. So yeah, I haven't snorkeled before, so this is like the first time, my first experience, and I don't think it'll be that hard for me. I don't know, I'm just assuming because I can swim, but let's see. So guys, this was our first stopping point for snorkeling. I was a bit scared at first, to be honest, because they said that people who could swim should get in first, and then they guide the ones who couldn't swim. My gear was a bit big for me, so the salt water kept coming in and the water was kind of deep, which really didn't help with the nerves. But then the craziest thing happened, just wait for it. So guys, before I go into the crazy bit, I need to take a minute to just admire how beautiful this is. It honestly feels like a completely different underwater world. The water is so clear, the colors are unreal, and all the fish swimming around you. It's just like being in a whole other universe, and I could just float here forever and watch everything. So yeah, here's the crazy thing. I'm actually recording this myself as well, even though there's absolutely no need to, because we're getting way better footage on another camera. But you know how it is, I just had to. So my phone is hanging around my neck in this waterproof cover, and the seabed here is so unpredictable because we're snorkeling over a reef. And at some point it gets really shallow, so you have to keep swimming. You can't stand or step down because you could hurt yourself on the coral and also disturb the fish. And then at other points it suddenly gets so deep, like insanely deep, you can't even see how far down it goes. And that's when it happens. My phone somehow comes out from around my neck and just starts sinking. Yes, literally sinking. And I immediately take off my life jacket, because we were put on life jackets, and I start swimming down to get it, because if it goes any deeper, there's like no way anyone would be able to find it. And honestly, my heart is like racing at this point. It was not this point, but like it was somewhere around this time. So then the second point was the turtle reef, and honestly this was the best part. So there's a little change here, because they only allowed people who could swim to come with them, because the boat was parked pretty far away and you had to swim like half a mile to get there. And I was totally not expecting that, and by the time I got back to the boat I was so tired and cramped that I couldn't get off at the third point. But it's completely understandable, because turtles are like endangered creatures, so the reef is in a shallow water area where boats can't go near, and obviously they can't guide people who can't swim that far. But seeing the turtle was just amazing, and they were so cute, just gliding through the water, and the whole reef is just so beautiful. And we also saw a stingray, and honestly this felt really magical, and it was totally worth the swim and the cramp. Now we're at the turtle reef, and oh my god, look at it, it's so cute, and the reef is just so full of life, all the little fish, and then the turtles. Swimming with the turtles was just honestly unreal, because they're so calm and graceful, just gliding through the water like that. You have to be careful though not to get too close or touch them, but just watching them up close like this is incredible, and honestly feels like being in a completely different world, like I said before. Hi guys, so we came snorkeling. in a turtle reef, and oh my god, ouch, there's a coral in my fin. So on those parts, and they're like really sharp. Shit. Okay, so yeah, let me get that out first. So the ship is there. So since this is a turtle reef, we had to like swim all the way from the ship, and we didn't have a guide. So that's the ship there, and we have to swim back to the ship. Yeah, that's a long way. Okay, bye.
So this was basically where we stopped to have the picnic at Sandbank. But honestly, what Sandbank? I was just so tired and exhausted after swimming half a mile. I just devoured up all the food and slept all the way back to the hotel. Okay, so first of all, I'm like so tanned, aggressively tanned, guys. The Maldives really said take this melanin upgrade and don't ask questions. So welcome back to the Maldives trip, guys. I honestly think I lost track of dates at this point, but this I think is day 3. But anyways, I was very much upset with how my skin was looking in the morning. I didn't even do my skincare routine because it was itching and all the salt water has just done its part, let's say. So our next stop is the airport, and we're leaving Marfushi today. It kind of hurts a bit, but our next stop after the airport is Hudhuranfushi, where we'll be staying in an ocean villa for the next 2 days, and I'm actually super excited for this. Also guys, quick warning, if you actually miss like your boat here, boat timings here are kind of wild. Like if you miss this boat, you're basically done for. There's no rescheduling, and basically you're just left behind. Being very particular about this because this is what happened to us on the first day when we were coming from the airport to Marfushi. So guys, now we're headed to Hudhuranfushi, which is a resort island, and there are actually a lot more islands like this in the Maldives. Basically, the entire island is just for tourists and no locals actually live here. Because of that, it's I think way calmer and quieter, and honestly just feels nicer, right? And the thing is that this entire island just has one hotel. Like the whole island belongs to one resort. And they also told us that this is the second biggest resort island in the Maldives, which is kind of insane when you think about it. And we were reading some reviews online today morning, and people had really good things to say about the island, the food, the service, villas, pretty much everything. So now we're pulling up with high expectations, and let's hope it actually lives up to the hype, because if it doesn't, I will be personally offended. So guys, we just pulled up at the hotel, and yeah, it's really nice, like really nice. We got the sweetest welcome plus a welcome drink, which actually was one of the best welcome drinks I've had. And this is the reception, and oh my god, it's honestly so beautiful. Then they also gave us a tour of the place, and basically he was just trying to drop us off at our villa, but on the way he just explained like whatever we were passing. And also this resort is massive. I think it's around 85 acres or something, and I don't even think 2 days is enough to explore everything. Just off the top of my head, I heard there are about 5 different restaurants, 2 main ones, and then some that are only accessible if you're staying in the ocean villas, which I guess means us. And apparently some of these places are open 24/7, so if you randomly want a snack at 3 a.m, they've got you covered. And yeah, the cool part is there are so many activity spots. Like I don't even remember the full list. I heard something about 2 spas, a bar that's open all the time and gives free drinks, yeah, herb gardens, a bunch of other stuff, a pool and private pools, and a lot more. So I mentally blacked out halfway. And there are also 3 types of villas here: garden villas, beach villas, and ocean villas. And right now he's taking us to the ocean villa.
This is the main bar. This is open 24 hours. Bar, we have a 4 bars. Second one, we have a water sports center. The water is like this. And you can rental your snorkeling equipment also. That is also increase of your package. But you have to pay. No. It's increase of your package. This one. Rental. If you want it, how can we get that rental? We are moving there. Like once you're ready, you just
So the cool thing is that this guy who's driving us, he's also like our personal butler, I guess. Well, like you can call him up whenever, if ever you want anything. Yeah, that's really nice to have someone showing up to like whenever you want him to. That's cool.
here you can go by your own. They will take you inside the sea, right?
Yeah.
You can do your villa backside, beach side. Those are beach villas. No. In the center we have in front of the villa. Facing to beach. And these are garden.
This one, I think because it's a private island, you can do it.
We have totally 202 villas, 162 beach villa and garden villas, 40 ocean villas.
There it is, you have sunrise, sunset.
Yeah. So how you know?
They have gone to try over.
No need drink.
They have done bit of review also. Try to come.
Hopefully you will also give a good review.
That's it, definitely. Yeah, that 80 acres, right?
83.
80.
So much. Beach villas.
And this is a plans to selected property. We have a 5 property. We have 5 property. It's largest one in Maldives, but comparatively other four, this is the largest one. And they have one luxury brand also, Ara. It's Adaaran property, Ara. It's a luxury.
Beach, right? Yeah.
So this is the beach.
These are the beaches. This is the beach. Okay.
Here you will get a burger, snacks, drinks. This is open mountain,
Yeah.
10:30 to evening 6:30.
Beach villas, I think.
For this one. 6:30.
How was it? Pictures.
Yeah. Welcome to Ocean Villa.
So let's explore the hotel a bit more before we have our lunch. So this is actually a really special place in this hotel. Basically, after their stay, honeymoon couples or like families write a little message on these hearts and hang them on this tree before they leave. It's like leaving a memory behind, and honestly it's really nice. Such a lovely concept. And you can literally see years of stories, love and trips all hanging in one place. It's also kind of emotional.
Look at this. It's so cool.
Oh my god, I almost got lost here. Like genuinely, I took one wrong turn and suddenly I was like, where am I? Wait, oh my god, this is actually so nice. This is, I think, the restaurant, like the main Indian restaurant. Yeah, where we will be having lunch in a few hours. And the craziest part is how shady it is, like, which sounds random, but in the Maldives that is a big deal because it's usually so hot, and compared to like the other islands, it honestly doesn't feel nearly as hot here. I think it's the way they've built the resort and planted so many trees everywhere. Like there's greenery all around, and so you're not just walking under direct sun the whole time. It actually feels cool and really pleasant, which I was not expecting at all. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like so calm. Like one of those places where you forget the time and just keep walking because everything looks nice. So guys, after having explored, I came for lunch because I was very hungry and the food was actually really good. There was a lot of like choices, and yeah, the food was nice.